Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. DNA Tooth. How you doing, buddy? You remember me? Kind of seen each other face to face. You remember that day? I know you remember that day. It's a reason why when I jumped on your stream that you did earlier today, and I just commented, with the emoji, you blocked me. And you blocked me because you know that I know who you are. You understand? Now, let me say this. Me and you never had no issue. You understand what I'm saying? We never had no issue. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do think you're a sucker because, it's a lot of us in battle rap that we say some of the things we say. We keep it honest with battlers and, things of that nature. And we do it without hiding our faces. You understand? You got some people that do it and they don't even show up to events. You got some of us that do it and actually go to events as well. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not to be on no tough guy shit or anything. It's just this is battle rap. We debate about shit that goes on, and opinions are opinions. You understand? That's all they are. There's no malice. There's no ill intent with them. That's just all it is. But you choose to take it a step further. You choose to do a lot of extra shit, such as leaking battles, leaking footage, things of that nature. And this is my thing. If you're a person who in battle rap gets a lot of information, you hold it down. You feel what I'm saying? All of the leaking battles and things of that nature, I think that shit corny. You feel what I'm saying? Because for one, let me keep it a buck with y'all. Battle rappers can't hold water. Like, if half of y'all were to go into an interrogation room, y'all would crack within the first 5 minutes. The reason being, the second you niggas get a deposit or anything like that, you niggas are on the phone with people, telling them your business, telling everybody what's going on, who you're battling, how much you got. This is the thing. I'm the type of person that I don't poke around for information. You understand? I don't call battle rappers. I don't really call bloggers and other people within the battle rap community trying to find out different shit that's going on. You understand? I've never been that type of person in life in general. You understand? I'm not the poking around type of guy. And information oftentimes just lands in my inbox. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've done got all sorts of shit in my inbox that I did not ask for. You understand? And I'm just one of them niggas that be like, oh, all right, cool. Appreciate it. The heads up in advance. But really, half the time, I don't be giving a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan just like the rest of y'all. I wait to see announcements when they drop. And that's, whatever information I am privileged to get, then I get it and I keep it to myself. You understand? And as a battle rap insider, that's what you should be doing. Trying to get fame off leaking info just because you're somebody that's in the know and people are feeding you information, there's nothing cool about that. Now, one of the things a lot of y'all was trying to figure out was y'all was saying that DNA Tooth is multiple people. It's not multiple people. It's one person behind that account. The thing is, his information is coming from a lot of different sources. You understand? However he's getting information or whoever he's talking to behind the scenes, people are, divulging information. So this is how he knows certain things. As far as footage that he's leaked, y'all fail to realize that this guy has built like somewhat of a fan base. You understand? So there's people that are at these battle events. They're recording footage. They're taking little Snapchats and stuff like that. And they're sending it to him. That's all it is. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people are doing it just out of the sheer bandwagon and wanting to be down. Like, it's crazy. Somebody like this who's been masquerading as a fucking battle rap superhero has a fan base, a dedicated fan base to where people will pay their money to get into events, record footage that they're not supposed to record, and then send it to this guy just for him to put out. Like, they don't want no credit. They just want to contribute to his cause. You understand what I'm saying? That might be what is leading people to believe that it's multiple people behind the account, but it's not. You understand? Battle rap, y'all some of the, I ain't gonna front, y'all some of the dumbest niggas alive, man. Like, some of y'all conspiracy theories and a lot of the information y'all share, y'all motherfuckers be so off track with a lot of the shit that y'all be doing. And this is what leads me to what this video is about. Now, I peeped last week when niggas accused Minnesota Luke of being DNA Tooth. I'm like, all right, come on, man. Y'all are accusing niggas that don't want no type of smoke. That's not even built like that. You understand what I'm saying? The niggas who just don't even do shit like that. You understand? Minnesota Luke, he's somebody who he voices his opinion and says things that he, you know, he addresses how he feels about battles. He addresses who he feels is trash and whatnot. And he does it, you know, with a pretty open mind without having to hide behind an account. You understand? Like, there's a lot of us that do this, you know, so I wouldn't understood why niggas would have thought it was him. You know, Dutch. I don't know how niggas would have thought it was Dutch. You understand? As a person who's a war report person who, like, come on, man. Of all people, Dutch. You know, and when I started seeing a story about, you know, how Turk put hands on him and stuff like that, I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Now it's getting to a point where it's out of hand. Now it's getting to a point where niggas is getting hands put on them and they're being falsely accused for no reason. You know, and I would just normally sit back and watch. But when it comes to people like that, somebody who I actually fuck with and somebody I got respect for, now it's like, come on, man. And to be honest, it's hard to really blame Twerk because Twerk is just going off the information that niggas is telling him. You know, it's a lot of people, you know how niggas talk behind the scenes and come up with their own scenarios and theories and stuff like that. And whatever information got back to Twerk led him to think it was Dutch. And after this whole situation, it's people that was hitting me that was saying like, yo, I've been hearing it was Dutch for like weeks now. And I'm like, how the fuck would the niggas have thought it was Dutch? You feel what I'm saying? So, now, let's talk about this DNA 2 situation and who this nigga really is. First off, you remember meeting me. When I jumped on your live earlier, I put my emoji or whatever, you blocked me. I jumped on from my other YouTube account and said straight up, I know who you are. And less than a minute later, after I posted that, you ended your stream. You understand? So, you proceed to go on your Twitter and block me. Now, why you do that? You listen, man. All you would have to do was come clean and just highlight niggas and say, yo, my bad. You know, I know what I was doing was fucked up, whatever. You know, but, you know, instead of doing that, you chose to do what you've been doing, which is hiding. Now, it's a long time ago. This was, I believe, it was earlier this year, I believe. It was like, I think it was January, when Zay Smooth and Chris Dubs threw a trap event in Newark, New Jersey. And when Zay Smooth pulled up, he was with a little skinny nigga with dreads. And mind you, you know, this is the beginning of the year. DNA Tooth wasn't who he was now. So when Zay Smooth pulled up, he brings the little skinny nigga with dreads to me, and Zay Smooth said, "Yo, Mercy, this is DNA Tooth." So I think I found your Instagram too. You know what I mean? It's funny because Suge follow you. It's like Far Rock Gangster or something like that. I don't know. But you blocked me because you knew that I remembered that. You know, and it's funny because he threw you out there. I don't think he realized like what he was doing when he did that. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I just sat back and watched, and it's like shit just started getting out of hand. You understand? And I could have been said something. But I'm looking at it like this. It didn't seem like it was no real pressing issue. It wasn't seeming like, anything major. It seemed like you just leaking your little bullshit and then that's it. But coming to find out, niggas want real life smoke with you. And when it gets to a point that innocent people are getting harmed because of the shit that you're doing, then it's like, okay, if somebody don't stand up and be the voice of reason and actually say something, then it's like this shit is just gonna continue. You know what I mean? And who knows? Who knows who will be the next person to get accused and get hurt for no reason? You understand what I'm saying? So niggas got the info there. And before, when me and Zay Smooth was going back and forth on Facebook, and I posted, yo, Zay Smooth, tell him who DNA Tooth is. It seemed like niggas took me seriously for a second and then just like ignored it afterwards. When the nigga said himself, yeah, I know who he is. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know how from there all these other people get accused of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that shit was just weird to me. But yeah, man. So niggas know who DNA Tooth is. You understand? Like I said, your Instagram, I believe Far Rock Gangster or something like that. You might want to highlight niggas, man. You might want to highlight niggas. There's a lot of niggas looking for you. You feel me? A lot of people gonna see this blog too. You understand? Like, you pretty much might as well delete your YouTube, delete all your social media. Like, it's pretty much a wrap for you, son. You understand? Like, once it gets to a point where niggas is starting to get hurt behind shit like this, and battle rap is already in a weird space where everybody wants to be gangster. Everybody want to almost fight. Everybody want to do this, that, and the third. Like, come on, man. This ain't the place to be tough. You understand? Battle rap, if you actually been to events, like, battle rap is a real friendly environment. You understand? Like, outside the shit you see in battles, like, a lot of niggas is really cool niggas. Like, niggas that you might see how niggas move on social media or whatever the case is. Man, listen, that's just a part of the entertainment factor. When you actually at events and in niggas' faces, like, some of these niggas is some of the coolest niggas you would ever meet. You understand? Like, I remember before I first met Shotgun Suge for the first time, like, I thought that nigga was like a super asshole. Like, I thought he was one of them niggas straight on bullshit 24/7. You meet him in person and he's really like a cool nigga. You feel me? And that goes for a lot of battle rappers. You understand me? So, there's never a reason to be out here doing what you're doing and hiding your face. Like, niggas will really respect you more if you said what you said without hiding your face. You understand? You might actually get some cool points for it. But, the fact that you sitting up here doing all this and, you sitting up here hiding behind a fucking superhero mask. Like, I don't even know what to call it. Like, you're supposed to be a mascot or something. Like, what are you doing, son? You understand? And I blame a lot of y'all fans for letting this nigga get this far with this shit. You understand? Like, y'all done let this nigga go on masquerading for so long that y'all have niggas actually think this shit is cool. And it's like, now somebody done got hurt behind it. Now what are y'all gonna say? You understand what I'm saying? So, I just had to put the word out there, let niggas know what time it is. And yeah, that's really it, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Out of here.